Fans, bringing in a couple of the big fan favorites, two of the girls that received quite a bit of the fan mail. The Bombshell Blondes on my right, Malibu, and on my left, Brandi May. Today, big matches, tag team action, foreign destruction. It's the match I said we've been waiting to see and the fans have been writing to see. In there against POWW, the Terrorist, and Sasha the Russian, Brandi May.
We're not afraid of that camel jockey and that, what is she, a communist? We're gonna make mincemeat out of both of you, country style and beach style.
Foreign destruction is gonna need some reconstruction when we're finished with them.
That's right, you're gonna need a facelift, babies.
You say POWW's been hanging out in the sandbox a little too long.
Yeah, I think she's got some sand in her brains. Ain't that right, Terrorist? We can't wait to get our hands on you.
Fans, it's an interesting match, and the fact that if the Bombshell Blondes win, or...
What do you mean if, David? We're gonna kill them, David. When?
All right, whoever wins the bout, fans, go...
Get it right, Mr. McLean. We will
I can't get it right. I have to be partial. Fans, whoever wins the match gets to go in against Hot Rod Andy, and I was surprised to see this name with Hot Rod Andy. Instead of Destiny, it's Hot Rod Andy and Luna.
Oh, no.
Luna.
What do you think of those
David,
two?
they're, besides bizarre, they're lunatics on their... Have you seen the snake this girl carries around with her? She's a little off, I'm not so sure, but she still can't wrestle.
20-foot snake that Luna brings into her at ringside.
Mr. McLean, I want to know where you get these opponents. Where do you see these two fans? Luna?
Well, originally, it was Hot Rod Andy and Destiny that were going to be the tag team. The East Coast-West Coast connection. We're going to have to find out about that. But right now, fans, the winner of Foreign Destruction versus the Blondes goes in there for the heavyweight championship tag team belts against Hot Rod Andy or Luna. Fans, we'll be back with some more action. Stay tuned.
I was born in Spiva, Kansas, as all the fans probably know, and I grew up there till I was about 10 years old, and now I live in California. And I'm basically a country girl at heart, but I live in the city. I always go back to my roots, and I still have relatives in Kansas, and yeah, I'll never forget that part of my life. But the wrestling has really given me the opportunity to travel and see the world, and I like both sides. I worked on the farm when I was little. I ran track in high school, did all sort of athletic activities, and wrestling was a way for me to keep that in my life and still see the world and get involved in entertainment. I think that your roots never go away, you know, where you're from and your family and your heart. My heart is in the country. The key to happiness is doing what you really feel in your heart is right, and doing basically what makes you happy, and never compromising your principles or what you believe in, and always knowing where you're from.
The country gal herself from Spivey, Kansas, none other than Brandi May. Brandi, how are you doing? You got a big match coming up.
That's right, Mr. McLean. I'm going against Peggy Lee Leather. And you know what? I'm not only going out there for my own goals, but I'm going out there for my friend Bambi, what she did to her. She's a disgrace.
Well, everyone saw what took place many weeks ago when Peggy Lee took that trophy and ambushed. In their own words, they said, I've ambushed them, but they ambushed Bambi.
That's right. They hit her from behind on the head, and we're really mad about it. So, Peggy Lee, when you're in there with me, you better look out. And Bambi's going to be watching my back, so don't think, Luna, that you're even going to get close to getting in that ring.
And here she comes, fans, the lady from none other than Stone Mountain, Georgia, the Georgia Peach, they call you.
That's exactly right. Brandi gave a piece of her because I'm still not through with her. and I'm going to be watching your back. Like I said, I won't be out there at the ring with you. I'll be in the dressing room, but I'll be watching your back if you need me.
Well, negotiations are underway, fans, to get Bambi a match with Peggy Lee. And, of course, you have the top of that trophy to remind you and to keep you.
But just to make sure, I'm going to bring this to ringside every week. Peggy Lee, I'm looking for you.
Fans, you're going to see it. Brandi in there against Peggy Lee. Bambi's also going to be in action. And this, too, right here. Bambi, you could go in there against the likes of none other than Sasha and the Terrorist.
We're looking forward to it. I think we could do a darn good job. What do you think?
Country Connection, #1.
The Country Connection, fans. Bambi and Brandi. Also today, you're going to see great action, fans. Also, you're going to see in action none other than the lunatic, Luna. And you can never know what to expect with Luna.
She is, like her name is, a lunatic, but I think with the Country Connection, we have no problems.
That's right.
We're confident, David.
Fans, this is David McLean with Brandi and Bambi. We'll be back in a moment, so stay tuned.